Hey all, Coach Craig here. For a couple of decades, I've been working in tech, and I help boxed in builders to not feel so boxed in by the systems that they've created for themselves. So if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, builder of any kind who is responsible for carving your own path and making things happen, sometimes you need systems in your life in order to be able to replicate the successes that you have in order to produce your craft to the world. Well, those systems can sometimes become prisons. And so that's what I help entrepreneurs with. Today, I want to talk about this idea of the locus of control. And when we think about our purpose and what we're doing and all of these things, sometimes it can get very easy to feel like somebody else is controlling what we're doing and when we need to do it by. And so in order to reclaim that power, one of the things that we need to do is we need to take ownership of what we're doing. And so, for example, if you have a marketplace that you're trying to serve, and that marketplace has been served a certain way for a long time, you might think that what you need to do is to continue to serve the market in exactly the same way that everybody else has. Well, that means that you are doing somebody else's what. Instead, it may be appropriate for you to define the what, to redefine the what. And it's much easier to do this if you niche into the people that are best suited to be a fit for what you provide. And so sometimes we will be very broad and general because we think that that is going to be the most effective way to fit into an existing system. But you're a builder, you're a creator. So create the what, So this is like a call to action. Use that creative brain of yours. If you think that the marketplace is obnoxious or it has things that you don't like about it, you are totally free to change that. There are no constraints on you defining the purpose, the what of what you build. The only constraint is whether or not what you build is useful to the people you serve. That's it. And so sometimes we think that because the market was like that for so long, that it must be optimized. That, okay, well, it's like that, it's been like that forever, so therefore that must be the most efficient way to do it, which is almost never the case. And so you have an opportunity to define the what and reclaim your power. And also within that, once you define the what, then also you get to define your when. And sometimes the timing of the market is very important, or the timing of the life cycle that your client is in is very important. You might be meeting your clients at the wrong part of their journey. And so the offering that you have might be just misaligned with where they are in their journey. So that's another thing that you can control. So I encourage you to take back control of your what and your when, and to be able to serve the market the way that you want to, because that's what's going to create sustained enthusiasm. And the world needs you to do what you do. The world needs you to go out there and produce what you produce. If you're not enthusiastic about it, if you're not excited about it, if you just constantly feel like your systems, the things that you've created, the environment that you're working in is sort of closing in on you, maybe I can help. So I've also written this course that's called Campfires and Vampires. It's very similar in concept. This whole idea is energy architecture, where your energy is an incredibly powerful capability that you need to protect. And so in order to protect it, take back control of what you're producing and when in your client's journey you're producing it, or when in the particular marketplace you're in, you're going to deliver it. Might be seasonal, who knows? But anyway, this is my call to action for you to take back control of your life. Coach Craig out.